All right, so today it's Foundation Friday. I'm doing a foundation first impression. I'm actually gonna be talking about a brand new tinted moisturizer from Urban Decay. This one, I can't remember who the heck I saw, but someone on Instagram stories I saw applying this and it looked so beautiful and it actually had a decent amount of coverage. So I immediately went on Sephora and bought this. I also picked up the Say Slip Tint. So I went on Instagram stories and did a little poll to see which one you wanted to see first. This guy won. Let's go over the claims for this product real quick and then I'm gonna put it on my face. I'm actually very excited to try this one. This has quite the name. It's the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. This retails for $29 and has 1.1 ounces of product. It says it's a long-wear tinted glow hydrator infused with kombucha filtrate. Never put kombucha on my face. And marula oil for 24-hour hydration, coverage, and fresh glow. It says it's buildable, medium coverage, goes great with all skin types, even oily, and is non-comedogenic, minimizes pores, smooths, blurs. So let's talk about the shades for a second. There's only 12 shades in this product, and while it does look like it starts pretty light and then goes pretty deep, so like within those 12 shades it looks like it's kind of spaced out nicely. But I've talked about this in a past video. One of my makeup pet peeves that I just think we need to get over in this industry is when brands think they can get away with less shades because it's marketed as a tinted moisturizer. The only way I think it's even remotely acceptable to have 12 shades in 2021 is if the product is extremely sheer, like Glossier skin tint kind of sheer, but even then you can usually see color, and I feel like we still need more than 12 shades. But because this is basically a medium coverage foundation just marketed as a tinted moisturizer, it says it's medium coverage, so you can definitely see the shade on your skin tone, which means we need more than 12 shades. This is just like a repeat thing, and because I test so many tinted moisturizers and foundations and face products, I see this all the time and it drives me crazy because I feel like brands just think they have kind of a pass if they make something that's marketed as a tinted moisturizer and have less shades. So anyways, there's my little shade pet peeve situation there. I picked up the shade 30 Light because I have a little bit of tanner on right now and I wanted it to, match that, but we'll see. It might be a little bit light, but I can warm up my face with bronzer. So let's get into the review. If you're excited and you enjoy Foundation Fridays, you can give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna have my Foundation Friday playlist down below. There's hundreds of foundation reviews in there. I recently did a 5-in-1 video, did my best summer foundation, so I'll link those down below. So right now when I'm starting this, it's 9:12 a.m. I may or may not have just waited an entire minute to show you the time because I feel like 9:11 is bad luck. You're welcome. I'm gonna shake this up just in case since it does have marula oil in it. My favorite Haley's Beauty BB cream has marula oil in it and I feel like it just sits so nicely on the skin. I have high hopes for this one. I'm excited. I guess I need a mirror. All right, I'm just gonna squeeze it directly on my face. I like that this is just like easy packaging. Hopefully that wasn't too much. This shade is definitely a bit light when I have tanner on. Ooh, this looks like it actually probably would be my shade without tanner on. It might be a little bit dark. It feels very nice going on and it feels like it's almost setting down a bit. Looks really pretty on my pore area, and right now I feel like this is a really nice amount of glow. Pretty good amount of coverage for just the first layer. It does say it's buildable, but we'll see how it covers up the redness on this side. I don't really want to use a sponge with this, but let's try it. It does say it's buildable, so if I need to go in, I can do it. I'm gonna use my Kokie cosmetic sponge. I like to use this dry, so I'm not wetting it. This is the only sponge I like to use dry, by the way. Whoa, did I just get way more on this side? Okay, I must have. I guess I'm gonna bring this up to my forehead. Oh yeah, it's sitting really nice between my eyebrows. That's one of my problem areas. This one is looking really nice on my forehead. I'm gonna add a little bit right here that I missed and just going with a brush right there. I don't know, I think I might actually like the sponge better. I feel like I actually got more coverage maybe with the sponge and I'm getting a bit more of a dewy finish with a brush. Yeah, I think you can see a difference in coverage right there, so I'm just gonna build up a little bit with the sponge just on this side. So it covered my redness pretty well. I do think right now I'm at medium coverage. Oh, it's looking good. Looks good around my pores. I love the finish of this. It's glowy, but it's not overboard glowy. I think you could go brush or sponge with this one. I'm kind of switching right here. I am loving the way this looks on my forehead. It's giving me that nice plumped, very smooth kind of look. Looks good around my pores. This is looking beautiful right now. I am impressed. I'm hoping nothing crazy happens throughout the day with this one. Hopefully it doesn't crease badly. Here we are very up close. This is where I meant to just film, but here's what it's looking like. Look at that. I'm loving it. I like how I can still see, you know, some freckles and stuff coming through. Let's just all have a moment to cross our fingers. Hope this one wears well throughout the day. Right now it is 9:20 a.m. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. It's now 9:48, but I'm gonna call a check-in time at 9:30 since that's when I finished up with my face. I have to say I cheated and looked in natural light already, and it looks so good. I feel like it looks better in natural light. I always do shots in natural light, so I'm gonna show you that just in a second. This is one of those that you can blend powder products over top. It doesn't fully set down to like a matte finish, but it doesn't feel super tacky. It's like kind of in the middle, which I really like. Right now, I am 2 thumbs up, super into it. To warm up my face and to make it match my neck more, I use the Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer. I didn't put this like all over my face. I just put it up here and then right here. And then I also added a tiny bit of the AOA Perfect powder in the shade Honey. I use this as a bronzer and I just did it in the same spot. I didn't do it down here actually. And I don't have any powder products down here. My skin is normal to dry. Foundations hold up totally fine on their own without powder. And it usually looks much worse if I added powder into the mix. But for liquid blush, I used Rare Beauty Bliss. Usually my go-to shade is Happy, but switched it up and used Bliss today. For a highlight, I tried this new Sigma Glow Kissed palette because these look just like so smooth. I'm curious to see what this looks like in natural lighting, but so far it looks super pretty. For eyes, I used my Lorac Pro palette. I feel like Lorac is so underrated. They have some of the best eyeshadows, and then with a few of the shades in this little region. And then for my lower lash line down here, that little pop piercing is the BB New York Rich. Mentioned this in my current favorites video. For lip liner, I use this new Jouer Sienna Shimmer. This is actually like a shimmery lip liner, which I don't think I own. And then I put Mirage by NYX over top. And today we're also gonna see how this wears. I'm put this on for the first time. It's the new Bite Beauty Upswing mascara. I just got the mini size on Sephora. People are freaking out over this mascara if you haven't heard yet. It's like the new mascara. The wand is massive. I had a difficult time actually getting this really in my lashes because the wand is just so big. You have to like be careful not get it on your face. I think my lashes look like nice and long today, but I don't feel like I got as much volume as I get with my normal mascaras. I love my Essence Lash Princess, and that one's just easier to really get in there. So right now I'm leaning towards the not worth the money side, but if you like a massive, massive wand, yeah, that one's huge. But we will see how that mascara holds up throughout the day too. So let's go see what this looks like in natural lighting. Okay, so here we are in natural lighting in front of the windows, and I mean, I think it looks incredible, but it's just making my skin look so plump, so healthy. It feels really comfortable on my skin. I actually don't really feel like I have anything on. Also, I think that highlight looks very pretty. It's not emphasizing the texture, looking good. Getting real up close so you can see all the things, which there's not a whole lot of things happening with this one, which is nice. It's just the perfect amount of dew. I love how this one is sitting around my pores. It doesn't look like too glowy right there. I just feel like this one looks very balanced. Right now, very into this. I'm just hoping it holds up throughout the day, so I'll see you guys in a few hours for the next check-in back in natural lighting. Okay, so it's now 2:52. So here's my face after 5.5 hours. I still love the way this one looks. I'm getting like very, very faint creasing, like super faint for me around my mouth, almost not even worth pointing out, like barely anything. I just ate a ton of kimchi and I feel like it's all over my face. Wow, kimchi is so good, by the way. I ate an entire jar of kimchi in 2 days. I still think it looks really good. It feels comfortable, still loving it. So I'll see you guys when I see you next. The sun was behind a cloud, and then as soon as I whip out the camera, I am just being blinded. So it's now 5:49, so the foundation's been on for just about 9 hours. Yes, 9 hours, just had to double check. I've been doing a massive overhaul, cleaning, decluttering of my makeup and filming room, so I actually haven't looked since last check-in. Okay, so I think on my skin for 9 hours, this is still looking so nice. I did wear a mask and you can see it did rub off a little bit, like right here and then on my nose, so this one isn't transfer proof, but just overall as far as like creasing and just how it looks, I still give this one a 2 thumbs up. Dude, this is wild. There's like a massive Seattle fire today and everything is just super hazy right now. The helicopter has been circling for like about 2 hours now. It's probably one of my favorite foundations I've tried this year. So I am just super excited to put this on again. I'm definitely gonna be ordering a couple shades darker as my self-tanner shade. I like it that much, and I see myself using this a lot. Okay, my hair is just drying curly in this giant ass scrunchie. But it's been a few more days of me wearing the Urban Decay foundation, so I wanted to give you a little follow-up. Have it on right now, just put it on this morning. You guys, I'm loving this one. It's been wearing great throughout the day. I've actually tried mixing it with a couple foundations. I mixed it with MAC Face and Body and the new Huda Beauty, and right now my tanner has faded. I still have a tiny bit on, but I think I could probably wear this shade when it's totally off. I have noticed that what I put on underneath with this one can make a difference. Yesterday I wore it with a new SPF that I was trying that was a little bit thicker, and I did get some creasing on my upper lip, but if I just go in with my normal thin products underneath, I have zero creasing throughout the day with this one. And the look of it reminds me a little bit of Purito, which is my favorite, the Purito BB cream. That's like my holy grail product. It looks pretty similar. I wouldn't say it's quite as plumping looking, but other than that, you get a really similar kind of effect. And when I'm filming this, I am testing a few different foundations right now, but that's the one that I keep wanting to grab. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Foundation Friday. If you picked this one up, let me know how it goes for you. But if you did find today's video helpful and you enjoyed, you can give it a thumbs up. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.